All right, thank you for staying with us. The live pictures you are seeing are the remains of the bodies of the 22 soldiers who were killed in Niger State following an ambush on the troops in Zungeru local government and the crash of a Nigeria Air Force aircraft on a recovery mission. It is reported that the others, that is about 14 of them, have been previously buried based on Islamic rites, and that these 22 being buried today are perhaps Christians who, and the process we're seeing is the process of a Christian mass burial for those 22 remaining. Families and top dignitaries there are present to witness this event. We have present at the burial Minister of State for Defense, Bello Matawalle, as well as the service chiefs to honor the soldiers killed in Niger State.
Distinguished guests, senior officers, ladies and gentlemen, as a mark of honor, you are please requested to rise as the burial party marches in to take post. Thank you.
Again, this is the burial ceremony of 22 soldiers killed in Niger State following an ambush on troops in Zungeru local government and the crash of a Nigeria Air Force aircraft that was on a recovery mission. This event is happening at the National Military Cemetery in Abuja. And present at the event is the family of the deceased, as well as Minister of State for Defense, Bello Matawalle, and service chiefs. You would recall that there were 36 troops which were ambushed on the 13th and the 14th. It is reported that 16 of these troops have been already buried according to Islamic rites. The remaining, which are 22, are the ones that have been buried now. Let's quickly give you a list of the deceased, their names, the names of the list of the deceased military personnel. We have late Major S.A. Oni, late Lieutenant Anthony Yumusu, late Lieutenant Ibrahim Adamu, late GM Odusami, late Lieutenant U.S. Alkali, late Sergeant Farouk Mohammed, and we have late Ibrahim Garba, late CPL Chiroma Bogu, late CPL Adama Isaac, late CPL Aruna Jamilu, late CPL Samaila Bashiru, late A.B. Suleiman MKNN, late CPL Jauro Amos. We have also Sunday Okopi. We have Ekpanyo Edet. We also have Alarabe Daniel. We have Brigadier Stephen of the Air Force. And we also have LCPL Yakubu Ayuba, LCPL Nura Mohammed, as well as Habib Alitu. We also have PTE Tanko Waje AN of the Air Force. And we also have ACM Abubakar Abdul Rahman. And the body is about to be interred.
Only two back. Okay, so let's go to
distinguished guests, very senior officers, ladies and gentlemen. Next, what you are witnessing now is the last post. The last post signifies the final farewell to our departed colleagues. As a mark of honor and respect to the deceased personnel, may I humbly request all to rise for the last post while officers and warrant officers in uniform are to salute. Thank you.
All right, this is the mass burial of 22 soldiers killed in Niger State in an ambush in Zungeru local government, and the crash of a Nigerian Air Force aircraft on a recovery mission. And we have their families present there to pay their last respect. If you listen closely, you could hear them crying, some of them crying, and heaving a sigh of pain as this ceremony is ongoing. Present also at the event is Minister of State for Defense, Bello Matawalle, and the service chiefs and other families and dignitaries present to pay their last respect to these slain soldiers. Earlier, we told you that the other 16, or 14 rather, had been buried based on Islamic rites, and these ones are said to be Christians who have been buried now at the National Military Cemetery in Abuja. We can only pray for their soul to rest in peace, and God, give their comfort to their families. This is where we wrap up the news at this time.